A good winner.
Doyle, winners of one bumper. It's the two greys, first and second early on. Edward Sexton and Powerful Paddy, followed by Sarvatal. In fourth place is Kilwaughter. Racing together a Cocktail Brute, and then by the rail is Noir, who's followed by Gold in the Mountains. Alongside that one is Nate Hill. El Cairo next, and then L'Evangeliste, Danny Donadoni. And 3 lengths back to the next grey, Brave Kroger. And idling in front and running off the track, Edward Sexton. Something took his eye and is out of the race, leaving Powerful Paddy in front from Zarvatal. Cocktail Brute improves on the outside to edge into third from Kilwaughter. And then Noir, Gold in the Mountains, Nate Hill, El Cairo, L'Evangeliste, Danny Donadoni, and Brave Kroger. It's Powerful Paddy, David Doyle, followed by Sarfatal and Patrick Mullins, then Cocktail Brute, Harry Swan third. Fourth on the downhill is Noir and Rob James, and then Kilwaughter and Stephen Connor. Improving up into mid-division is El Cairo and David Maxwell. Alongside is Gold in the Mountains and Derek O'Connor, and then Danny Donadoni, Jody Townend, Nate Hill, Finney Maguire, L'Evangeliste, Don O'Brien, and finally Brave Kroger and Anya O'Connor. About to turn down into the back straight, the JP and M Doyle, winners of one bumper over 2 miles, and coming through to take it up in his Cocktail Brute, and goes on by a couple of lengths to Powerful Paddy. Now racing in third is Sarvatal. Noir on the inside of Kilwaughter, and then Gold in the Mountains and Danny Donadoni. Racing down the far side, soon at halfway. And his Cocktail Brute, the leader, from Powerful Paddy. Third is Sarvatal, and then Noir and Kilwaughter next. Danny Donadoni is creeping into contention on the outside of Gold in the Mountains as they race towards the final 7 furlongs. And it is Cocktail Brute going along in front from Powerful Paddy, Sarfatal, Noir up the inner, and then Kilwaughter, Gold in the Mountains, Danny Donadoni, and then El Cairo. Racing out of the back straight is Cocktail Brute, upholding a couple of lengths advantage over Powerful Paddy. Sarfatal just third as they make the next turn from Kilwaughter, and then Noir, Gold in the Mountains, red cap on the outside of El Cairo, and then Danny Donadoni, who's followed by L'Evangeliste, Nate Hill, and Brave Kroger. They tighten up with half a mile to go. Cocktail Brute, followed closely by Powerful Paddy and Sarfatal. In between those two is Kilwaughter, and then El Cairo. Dropping 2 positions is Noir, and as they run round the home turn, then Gold in the Mountains and Danny Donadoni next. As they swing into the straight, it's Cocktail Brute tracked in by Sarfatal, Powerful Paddy ridden along. Kilwaughter is next, and then El Cairo, Gold in the Mountains, Noir and Danny Donadoni, and then L'Evangeliste as they straighten it up with a little over 2 furlongs to go, and it is Cocktail Brute starting to stretch them. With a furlong and a half to go from Powerful Paddy. Here on the outside is El Cairo, who's picking up well for David Maxwell, followed then by Noir. Sarfatal is cut out, and it's El Cairo coming to the front from Noir on the inside, who's mounting a challenge. Then Cocktail Brute, who's given up ahead of Kilwaughter, and storming home is Noir as El Cairo drifts over this way. It is Noir and Rob James winning for Alan King. Throwing it away on the near side of Cairo, and then in third was Kilwaughter. Danny Donadoni is next.
So a bit of drama in our final race, and Noir is the winner at 12-1 in the colours of the Noel Feely Racing Syndicate, trained by Alan King. Alan is no stranger to success here at the Punchestown Festival, and Rob James in the saddle on this Vadamos gelding. El Cairos got to the front early enough in the straights and looked as though he was on his way to victory at that stage, but there was this twist in the tail, Rubies.
There was a twist, a late twist to come in the tail, Gary is right. And Noir, who looked a gorgeous horse in the paddock, and even there when he pulled up, Gary, how effortless it looked for him. He was in a bit of a pocket on the inside in the white cap, red colours, 2/3 of the way back, tracking Patrick Mullins and Zar Fatal. Gold in the Mountains is moving up outside El Cairo here. Jody Townend was moving forward, and Danny Donadoni. And your eye were kind of drawn to several horses. Now I must say my eye was not drawn to the winner, Baron Noir, but as you watch the replay it should have been, because he was always travelling really well in behind. I was looking at David Maxwell and El Cairo to see what he get out here from behind the grey horse in front of him, which was Powerful Paddy. Gold in the Mountain starts to fade back, and David Maxwell did get a gap, keeps it tight as he can around the bend and sticks close to Powerful Paddy as he straightens in with Kilwaughter trying to push him out. And then I thought El Cairo was coming to win, and he was simply going to sprint away. But to be fair to Baron Noir, he gets a great split down the inside, goes between Powerful Paddy and Cocktail Brew, and then when El Cairo gets to the front and thinks he is enough down, he starts to head off after his stable companion, which was Edward Sexton, who ran out in the first circuit. Well, El Cairo starts to head off to the left as well, up the home straight, and when Baron Noir has gone by him, El Cairo starts to run again when it's all too late. But really good winner for the Noah Faley Racing Syndicate for Alan King.